What's up? What's up? Take a look at my team real quick. Actually, need to change that. I don't know. People, Warren Moon is a badass dude. In my opinion, in Madden 18, better than Tom Brady. That's my opinion. But let's check out the card that I just got. The Beast, the bad motherfucker, Lawrence Taylor. Hall of Famer. He'll take down some motherfuckers. Bo Jackson is my safety. He's quick, fast. Julie Jones. He's a man. Look at that, 92 speed because of my uniforms. I think he's 91 overall, but look at that. Zone coverage 91. Dude, nobody is gonna outrun him unless they're a mile open. Who cares about man coverage? Tackling is a little low. Actually, if any of y'all have a suggestion to replace Julie Jones, leave a comment down below. Let me know who I should replace him with, and I will look into it. Tight end, yeah, I need a better tight end. I'm a center. But enough chatter. Let's do it. What? What are you saying? What? You say I'm gonna beat this dude's ass? That's what I thought.
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek at some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars?
My son.
Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded at the 6. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. They'll run it now out of the gun. Room here to run. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Time running out here on the play clock. They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down.
Oh, I messed that up so bad.
Territory. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. The play clock's running down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Off the play fake. Moon. They'll roll him out right. Oh, he's got some breathing room. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
Here we go. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get him down right about the 20. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. They'll need to get the play off quickly. And to give this time to the tailback. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. And they're going to go soft on the corners. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. We'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Looking to throw on second down. Moon into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now, they told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. On second down, Winston again. throw left side, completion to Rice. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, Winston. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gonzalez. And this is picked up by the defense. There he goes, right side. And it's a touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And on the return, here comes Adam Jones. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. Back here with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We've had the kickoff to begin the first quarter. Now it's time for the second quarter kickoff. They take over 1st and 10 following the interception. And now back out comes the offense. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Jameis now on 1st down. He's going to lead this for his running back. It's complete. And down he'll go at the 25. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware, ball may come your way.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Lawrence Taylor able to drop him for a loss of a couple. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. He was trying
Don't want to play with this defense, boy.
Nobody came open.
He was trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball.
Don't play with this defense. Don't play with it.
Out to his left. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head scratcher there.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. What's up? What's up? Who's watching? It's my buzz from the fucking DZ. Y'all watching this? Slaughter these dudes.
Sup?
What's up? Hey, what's your favorite center guard? Or do you have one? If you have a good one, leave a comment down below and let me know who it is. I'll look them up. We don't have to be amazing stats. I think my center guard's only like 88. He needs to be a little better. I can't remember the name of him. I'll check him out right after this game.
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. Sturgis now to do the honors and get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This fielded at the 2. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. And the Ultimates, their offense gets ready. First down and 10. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
One thing that's really difficult for an offense is often identifying how to block a 3-4 defense. Well, when they're coming on a blitz, even more difficult. They're elusive targets and hard to hit.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. Well, usually you don't think of the cornerback coming in for a no-gain play, but that's what we had there. Nice tackle.
Yeah, and how about the range, too? Coming from the outside part of the play, moving his way into the inside and making that play happen. No gain for the offense, big play for the defense.
The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
Mark
Well, there were a couple of
Stepnowski.
extra defensive backs in the game, so he really had nowhere to go with the football despite his search for an open receiver. So he has to take off and run for it, but he comes up well short of the line to gain.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And out will come the offense as they take over. First carry now for Adrian Peterson. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop the jab? Get close and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7. Mariota now. And Ingram holds it in. The 13 yards that time at a first.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. And the D looking like they may blitz. First down, here's a run with Peterson. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Off the play fake, Mariota.
Oh.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Jeff Saturday.
There's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end,
Jeff, are you making up names?
2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
Jeff Saturday. I don't know who that is. Hey, let me look that up, man.
Tries to force the Megatron, and it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Jeff Saturday.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage.
I'm trying to save my good plays for the end of this.
So nothing. I don't know that that's
let me
back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with
I need some points. Let me whip this one out. Let me whip this out.
And holding them to no gain.
Shit.
To throw on 2nd down. Moon. Left side here to Sanders. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Well, there wasn't much there with that hitch route. They didn't gain what they expected. But sometimes when you call a hitch, you really don't have an alternate to go to. You don't have a second route to throw it to. So sometimes you have to rifle in there and hope for the best.
A bullet throw, but incomplete.
As my dad used to tell me all the time, when you're getting ready to play a big-time game, especially when you have one going into a dome setting,
it's one of those games. He's got a good defense.
Especially on third downs like the one we just saw there with the incompletion. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
I wouldn't say he has a good defense. I'm making shitty plays.
That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
My defense, though. Yeah, you're not getting through my shit, boy. You ain't getting. Fucker.
Second down, Mariota.
Depending on price, it would be the order if there's a name of you.
Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there. No, we don't.
Well, price isn't. It's just a number. I just picked up LaDainian Tomlinson. No shit, not LaDainian Tomlinson. My bad. Lawrence Taylor. That's another LT. Yeah, Lawrence Taylor cost me 460,000 coins just now. But where is he at? Where's he at? He's on my. There he is, right there. Right there.
Handoff comes to Peterson.
He's a badass. I need a good center. I think that would kind of make my running plays a little better.
Essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
I think that's what my downfall is.
Let's check in with our referee.
He's one of the baddest to ever play. Now get Derek Thomas.
Third down today. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Play action now. Mariota steps away to his left. And that is incomplete.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Oh, shit. What's up, face? Motherfucker.
And they're going to go for it here on the 4th down try. Mariota's going to stay out there.
Jeff Saturday, huh?
This dude sucks, haha.
Yeah, he does. I wasn't even playing. I just let the computer play him. I'm running fucking lineman. There you go. He got one.
And he takes this one down all the way near the 30.
Alright,
Get 23 yards there. And that'll give him a
Alright, time for a pick. Time for a pick 6.
Back to the ground, Peterson. And he's going to take this one down to the 25.
Get Stepnoski for center.
To pick up there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down.
Alright, I'm going to look into that.
We're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red
Motherfucker's running it.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Play does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yards. That goes down as a sack.
He's going to go for a field goal. That's all he's going to get.
Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And probably the wise decision there. No one
Yeah,
open,
field
he
goal.
just throws it
Get
away.
that field goal, boy.
And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
Well, that was excellent coverage right there, and he definitely did the right thing, showing that discretion is definitely the better part of valor. Threw it away.
All right.
The opportunity to kick for a field goal.
An excellent
Time for me to
coverage.
turn it
And now
up
the
a
Humans
notch.
controlling the defense, so good job, Human. And
Motherfucker.
Charles, they get the field goal. Took him a dozen plays, though.
Work with me on this one.
Motherfucker.
You know what I'm about to say, right? Bend but don't break. That's what came into play here for the defense. 12 plays were run at them. They only gave up 3 points. In a lot of ways, that's a win for the defense.
So out now comes the offense back onto the field.
And this is their 3rd drive. Maybe the focus right now not so much on points, but getting their first down.
And when you start off a game, you don't even think that's an issue, do you?
I don't know who your defense players are, but damn, dude. You holding me up. You reading my plays, man.
And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Houston after this timeout.
Yeah, he's reading my shit, Nathan. What'd I do? What do I do? Ran out of time, Nathan.
Winding down. And he'll give it here to his running back. Big hold of the 30.
Oh, man, he... How'd you do that, dude?
All told, it's an
He
even
is...
30 and
Alright.
first down.
What, that is insane!
Explain to me why Mike Vick is at running back and not Barry Sanders.
This is an out-of-position player. Mike Vick isn't... He's not supposed to be a running back. But they came out with a, he's basically a made-up card. He's a Christmas special, I should say. He's not a running back, but they came out with Mike Vick out of position cards, and there's a lot of other ones too, like Bo Jackson. Bo Jackson, you can have him as a quarterback. You can have him as a running back. You can have him as a safety. You can have him as a wide receiver. And they released those cards for a...
No shit, but my question still stands.
Why do I have... Because Mike Vick as a running back, his juke moves and spin moves are really high. They're like 96. And his speed's 92, I think. He's not the fastest running back, but if you maneuver someone, you're most likely, to get him.
On second down, Elliott looking for the back lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Barry Sanders is the greatest running back ever.
That's true. That's true.
Off play action. Moon. He's got his man on the crossing route.
And
He's going to get the
Barry Sanders, he's a they released his card as an out of oh shit.
Now a timeout taken.
Woo. Almost fucked up.
Quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So even though
I'm
it's
fucking
first
around.
down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and that will tie things up as we head toward halftime.
Yeah, Barry Sanders, he's pretty good. He's the best.
And
what a way to end the half. Put some points on the board.
I agree.
You have Barry though, use him.
I don't have him. No, sir.
Staff in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled in.
I think in a perfect world,
Number 3.
he'd be badass, but in this game, I might have to pass on that one. I think I'm gonna stand on Mike Vick is a pretty fast running back.
Saw you with him.
No, I had Bo Jackson as a running back, and I sold him. Bo Jackson was pretty quick. He was insane.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game.
Oh, that should have been a hit stick.
Or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Mike Vick as a quarterback, and he's
And he connects with Ertz. And he's going to have the first down. And
that dude's insane.
9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps
Hang on, I gotta
it
get this guy real quick. Come on.
They give it to Peterson. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40.
This guy is pissed.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little. And
Come on,
back
yeah,
to
throw it, throw it.
Because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized.
Oh, what the fuck?
Throw left side.
How come he wasn't covered?
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
You've got Vic as a slash player. I gotcha.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
If I get Mike Vick as a quarterback, I can't use Mike Vick as a running back. It's the same way. I had LaDainian Tomlinson as a quarterback. I had that card, but you know, I couldn't use him as a running back, and he's a lot better as a running back than a quarterback. But I do have LaDainian Tomlinson as the middle left guard or middle linebacker.
Horrible QB.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That's why I haven't picked him up. He fumbles the ball a lot.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 23, and they will take over at the 26.
That's why I haven't got him. I got Warren Moon as my quarterback. He's not you know, he can't really run the ball too many yards, but if he's wide open, man, he makes some yards.
Time running out here on the play clock. Throwing to start the drive. Moon.
His
Underneath to his running back, complete.
throw power is really high, and accuracy is high.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first.
This guy, I'm gonna wind the clock down with him. He's insane. This dude's crazy.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game,
He's
you
got-
Don't have to sell me on Moon. He's a badass.
Yeah.
Throw it all the time, but you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
Shift together here from the D-line.
Yeah, let's let this play out. Here's what Warren Moon can do. Let's do it.
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Ah, that's what he could do. Oh, man. That was a horrible play. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
This offense so far on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15.
I'll play right here. Money play, money play, money play. Come on. Oh, he's covering me so fucking much, man.
I forget you haven't seen half these players ever play. Haha.
You're a dick. I've never seen Warren Moon play. You're absolutely right. Because I'm not as old as dust. But I will live long enough to read about him.
They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. The play clock's running down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And some space here.
How about that? How about that, motherfucker? Oh, look at that. Mike Vick.
Rolling on the floor laughing.
Michael Vick, 51 yards. And his guys are able to strike for 6. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away.
Gostkowski. Well, however the hell they pronounce that, that's my kicker right there. Oh.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up, face.
Last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2.
God damn. Fucking talk about a bird, man. I haven't seen half these players play. Man, you think I'm that young? I remember Mike Vick. I remember when Mike Vick got in trouble for fucking fighting dogs, man. Come on now. I remember that. I remember when Troy Aikman was winning Super Bowls. I'm not that young. Come on.
Mike Vick ain't old.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off
No.
doing that than throwing
No,
an
he's not.
interception, or even worse,
But that
an
was like 2000, you know. When Troy Aikman was winning Super Bowls, when was that? What? 93? 94, 95, 96? You know, in those years, he's won 3 Super Bowls. You know, I'm not gonna remember the exact years. My favorite running back was Emmitt Smith.
If you remember Aikman winning Super Bowls, then you should remember his center Stepnoski.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Decent gain on the scramble.
9-3, 9-4, 9-6.
Yeah, I probably.
One score down. Here we
You know, I've probably seen him, but I don't remember him.
Running for it. Here's Peterson. Shedding the tackle. 5 yards on the pickup. And that'll be good enough for the first.
Brandon, this is a good spot in the field to go for it.
I don't remember. I don't remember watching a game. Go, man, that center's badass. You know. You know. I watched a lot of Dallas Cowboys games.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and
Do you have Jerome Bettis as a linebacker?
Oh man, that dude.
give him 13 yards there.
In the 9-0s, Dallas had the greatest defensive line.
And let's see what the defensive
All right, after this game,
here to try to get this final last stand and win this football game. From the red zone now, Mariota. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And it looks like this will be the
I have Michael Irving as my wide receiver. I think he's the only offensive player that I have.
See what happens after this.
That is Jerome Bettis at linebacker. What are you doing, haha?
There's some really good linebackers.
It's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally
There's some really good players that never really made it to the Super Bowls, but they made very good plays.
Back to throw. Dancing to his left. Looking left sideline, it's complete.
Is the Julio Jones at safety?
Inside the 10 at the 9. A heck of a play there on third down, but amazingly they're still short for fourth.
Shit.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down. They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left.
Thank you.
Intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And he is going to be stopped.
You better use your timeouts, buddy. Use your timeouts.
Scoring has really been at a premium, and Charles, you got to tip your cap to this defense coming in here. Their offense
Stop
too,
listening to me when you're game.
That's what I'm doing. Damn it. Yeah, I'm gonna win this. This guy got some good players.
Wasn't able to get anything, no gain. Fumbled once already. Maybe he's being a little careful. Not necessarily on that play, but I'm sure that's in his mind somewhere.
Oh, without a doubt, because protecting the football is job one for anyone who's
Shit.
carrying it. And that's exactly what he tried to do on that play, but it didn't gain him any yardage.
The offense on third down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is third down and 12. To throw from his end zone.
Oh no, it's the safety.
In the end zone, and that's a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4.
Damn it.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. Now the defense definitely showing blitz here. He's back to throw. Open man right side is Ingram. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
Better use that timeout, boy.
Loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts.
Use that timeout.
Work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Use that timeout, boy.
Back to throw. Sanders has it over the middle. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes
If you get a field goal, you're still not gonna win, boy.
Before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go.
Need that touchdown. Oh. Oh.
To his right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. As they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Now Mariota steps away to his left. Now a desperation throw, and that's caught inside
It's okay.
the 30. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Well, how about
Oh,
keeping
no,
your
no,
head
nuh-uh.
situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can...
Oh, no, he lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. A near turnover, but the offense recovers it. Now they'll try to regroup on second. Mariota.
Try it, motherfucker.
And we're down to 8 seconds now.
Basically, you're not going to outwork two guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else for the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
Mariota to throw. And, a crusher there, so it's intercepted.
Intercepted.
With a pick.
That's Chris Harris Jr. back there playing. I mean, do you really want to throw the ball in his territory with the game maybe on the line here?
Not a good idea. I think he caught that with a Super Bowl ring, Parker.
Out. You're done, buddy. You're done.
That just sealed a victory for his team.
Absolutely.
Lost.
Huge pick by Chris Harris Jr. Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium, that certainly applied here, didn't it?
And that almost like opened up a time capsule, didn't it? Old school football, low scoring, close game. What a way to finish it up.
You loved it, didn't you?
I
You loved
did.
the defenses.
I certainly did. Brought back the images of the game of old.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long,
Man,
everybody.
I'd be embarrassed losing to a team with defensive players playing defense, haha.
Yeah. Yeah, they're a beast though. They're not just offensive players. Alright, you know what? That sounds stupid. That's offensive players that are specializing in the positions of defense. It's LaDainian Tomlinson, man. He was an athlete, man. You know, a badass. Bo Jackson. Those are really good athletes. I mean, these are people that were, they took their career to another level. Let me just show you something. Let me get over here. Let's see.
Well, that's stupid, haha.
Yeah, I agree with you. See, I have look at this. Let me show you something.
You're talking running backs playing linebacker and wide receivers playing secondary.
Hey, I'm not disagreeing with you at all. They're cards to buy. Look, I got Paul Cruz out of position as a QB. Over here on the left, you'll see him as gets 90 speed, 92 acceleration, 84 man coverage, which I give two shits about. 91 zone coverage, 88 agility. I mean, 92 catching. Alright, he has a special a special talent. Let's go over here to the binder. That way I can look at his card. Bear with me. This is just one player. Okay. This is why I don't pass that card up. Paul Cruz. Pick specialist. The ability to player is less likely to drop interception. That means when he goes up to intercept the ball, he's not gonna drop it. He's gonna pick it. Then I have some other talents that unlocks, the uniforms and all that stuff. That makes more talents on it. All right, let's look at let's look at a LaDainian Tomlinson. He's the he's a running back, right? Oh shit. He's a running back. Where the hell is he? There he is.
But he's a cornerback.
Okay. Alright. We'll stay on that subject, man. I have him as a wide receiver also. There he is. Wide receiver. 90 speed. 91 route running. And 92 catching. And his talent is gives player faster cuts on playmakers, moves directed from the quarterback. Give players faster cuts on playmakers' moves directly from the quarterback. Damn it, I'm not exactly sure what that means. I'm guessing that means that he'll
Why wouldn't you have him playing cornerback though?
He is playing cornerback. He's on offense and defense. That don't make sense in the real world, but he's right there. And he is right there. I know it's silly, it sounds funny, but this is the way it is. You have
That means when you change route a receiver to change a route that their cuts will be faster.
Oh, so if I put him on a let's say a slant instead of a street, that's gonna be a faster route, right? Is that what you're saying? If that's the case, that's fucking badass.
It boggles my football knowledge mind, dude. If you roll out of the pocket and you change a receiver's direction.
Oh, hang on, my timer's going off. Alright, hey, bear with me, y'all. I got a ham in the oven. Alright. I'm back. Let's see. Yeah. Oh shit. Alright.
All I'm saying is there are better defensive players at those positions that you have offensive players at.
Yes, sir, there is. And they are expensive. And they do not have some of the attributes that the players that are playing are in those positions. Let's see. There's really good cornerbacks. There's really really good players. And that's part of the fun of this game, is that you have to play and earn coins to get those players. So I mean, like, I don't have the best players in my team. There's a really good QB, really good. Let's go over here. He's like a million coins to buy. Let's go over here to the auction house where you buy players. Let's go to QBs. I think
you have Singletary defensive line.
What do you mean? What do you mean, Face? Let's go back to my defensive line. What do you see a problem with it? Where's your... I'll take your advice, dude. Let me know what you think. I have...
She didn't read that right, haha.
I'm confused. Is your wife texting for you?
Singletary should be a middle linebacker.
Okay, hang on. Let's look at middle linebackers. Let's go type. Excuse me. Middle linebackers.
So if you have Singletary at your right end, can you not put him at middle linebacker?
That's not how it exactly works. The game has Madden or
Are
EA.
those cards position restricted?
Yes, sir. They are. They are restricted. They only allowed certain players. Look. These right there, zero chill, OOP. These are the zero chill promo.
Okay, now I got you. I understand.
Yeah. See there's LaDainian Thompson right here. You can get him as a quarterback or a middle linebacker. That's it. I've had him at the quarterback and he sucks balls. So I got him as my middle linebacker. And if you do all the grinding, you can get Bo Jackson as any I say any, but Select 3 versions that can all be in your lineup at the same time. So I'm guessing that you can have 3 Bo Jacksons in your lineup. So you can have him as a quarterback, you can have him as a wide receiver, you can have him as a left guard, and you pretty much get my drift. You can have him on your defense, all that stuff. So they come out with these guys that have...
I could not play that mode because of that. It would drive me crazy.
It's fun. It's so much fun. You have options to have people that are like really good. And it's kind of like a fantasy thing. Like your fantasy players, like, oh man, Mike Vick, he's a really good quarterback. Because he ran the ball so much as a quarterback. What if you put him as just a running back? Hell, fuck it. Put him as a running back. He'll fucking run the ball. If he did that, his skills would have been, amazing. Because he's such an athlete. That's kind of the fun from it. And don't get me wrong. Mike
I
Vick.
hear you, but I'm anal about position numbers and positions.
Yeah, I understand, but do you know how much it costs to get...
I'm already twitching about it, man. How many messages have I sent already about it's driving me crazy just watching?
Dude, you can keep sending me
Emoji
messages.
smiling face with open mouth. Emoji smiling face with open mouth. Emoji smiling face with open mouth. Emoji smiling face with open mouth.
Face, you can keep sending me messages. I don't give a shit. You're actually entertaining me. It's the most entertainment I've had in a while. It makes it fun because that even though he is a made-up player in a position, if you run a defense with really good players, you can still smash them, still mess them up. Mike Vick ain't a god. Do not get me wrong. Like, man, I fumbled the ball and a player's taking it down 75 yards for a touchdown. I mean, and I ran the ball for like fucking 20 something yards and fumbled it, and then he brought it back for a touchdown. So and I've also fucking ran the ball for a 75-yard touchdown or 80-yard, whatever hell it is. But you have to...
Vic should have been a running back anyway, haha.
Yeah. Yeah, he should have been. But he had a really good arm. It's like Randy Moss. He's a badass receiver. That's someone I need to get in my lineup. He's badass. What is JJ Watts? What does he get? He's a tight end. Is he a tight end?
Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek
I think
at
he
some of the
is.
big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started.
Moss is badass.
Yeah. Look at. He's you know, he's a really expensive player.
The veteran kicker Mason
I spent
set to do the honors here.
JJ Watt defensive end.
defensive end. Yeah, okay. It's Jason Witten is who I was thinking of.
At the 36.
Jason Witten. But yeah, JJ Watts is you know, someone that I would like on my defensive. That's a badass, man.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack.
Fucking blitzing me, really?
Tough to
Come
do
on.
with that blitz. He gets him for a loss of 5.
Jason Watts. Okay, I got him backwards. Okay. So Jason Witten is a tight end, and JJ Watts is on defensive tackle.
Moon. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. That goes for a gain of 31.
That crossing route
All right,
is so
see,
effective when
see,
you get it
Cruz,
just right, because you
Cruz
can
is my
and then we see the
wide receiver, dude.
Nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Look at that.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yards.
Look at that. Here goes Mike Vick. Ah.
Pushes way forward here for a good little gain. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and
See, there's ways to get away from
Makes
that.
sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show
See, if he
passing
goes to tackle me, I
formation,
could slip out of
They
that.
ran out of it.
But
That's a nice play by them defensively, though.
I
I'm
see
not
it, bro.
I'm not that good. You see that?
throw on second.
Take that, Vic.
His safety valve here. That's complete. Touchdown. Michael Vick, 34 yards. And
Oh, this dude's about to get smashed.
first quarter lead.
It's never any fun, Brandon, when you're the defensive team and the first drive of the game, you give up a touchdown. The key is not to get down. Make those adjustments and come back for your next series with the intent of shutting them down.
Goskowski now out to kick it
Gagowski.
away.
Come on. Kick that motherfucker.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have
all right.
2 remaining
I don't know
I
why.
played you with all of these out of position players and lost. I might break my PlayStation. MOG cool smile.
All right. What about? I gotta ask you something. What about Lawrence Taylor? What about that, dude? He's not out of position at all. Look at him, right there.
Kind of yardage against a defense
I'm on him.
kind of geared to stop that play. Your confidence has to rise, and now you've actually opened up your playbook. You want to throw the ball now for play action.
Lawrence Taylor, a bad motherfucker. He's a bad motherfucker. He's awesome.
Maybe they go back to their outer third of the field as
He is not leaving my team at all. Lawrence Taylor is staying there.
Lawrence Taylor is not out of position and he's a
Nope.
badass where he's at.
Yeah, he is. He's a bad motherfucker.
Didn't he say Laddie or did he say Laddie?
I couldn't think of any other position that he was at.
About these say Laddie a lot.
His rookie year, his very first
Action here on first down. This off to his full
practice,
call it a gain of
the
3,
coach
and that'll make
told
it a
him
second down.
to go as
The ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes as
I guess defensive tackle, I guess,
not ordinarily thought as a
right?
pass
And he went right up
side to dial it up.
to the right guard position.
And he'll be brought
That was his attitude
yard line. It'll be a gain of 4.
on the game. Like I don't care. This is where I'm at.
Following the completed pass.
You ain't changing me.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And that's their second.
He just couldn't put the crack pipe down. That's Lawrence Taylor.
3 yards left to grab here on third down.
I'm not gonna say that was his problem. I'm just saying that, you know, that's his.
And he's going to be met at about the 43.
That's his out of the field problem. On the field, that dude was nuts.
One of the greatest players to ever play.
Yeah, I agree. I am.
And the crack may have helped.
I am stoked that I got fucking Lawrence Taylor as my fucking running back, dude. I am pumped. I don't care if I lose a game. I got Taylor on there.
Down at the 39-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and on fourth down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
Yeah.
So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs.
Alright, I gotta figure my opponent out real quick.
Off the play fake.
What's he doing?
He's going to air one out. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6
Try the
points,
hot
but
route.
the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it. Could
Gotcha.
not hold on through the end of the play. Defense showing blitz. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Boom, bitch! Get out the way.
Behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs, and let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through.
Caught left side by Cobb. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis back with you as it's Bears football here to begin quarter number 2. And before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout. And with that, they're now out of
You think I'm
timeouts.
stupid?
There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter.
You think I'm fucking dumb?
Now the former Gamecock, Spencer Lanning, on to punt it away.
They ain't punting it. Even if you punt it, I got pretty good fucking defensive receivers.
Oh, it's a wobbler here.
That's alright.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
Is your Singletary a wide end better than your Reggie White at wide end?
I don't know who the hell that is, to be honest with you.
They find some open field here. Michael Vick, he's gonna go.
Sing it to.
Take him down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
You're gonna make me look him up.
Yards there and a first down.
I love football lingo and the evolution of it all. Nickel defense makes sense, right? 5 defensive backs.
What's his full name? Face.
A dive, which is just very simple for them. The math doesn't add up, but I know one thing: offenses love to run against dime defenses. Typically, the bigger
Make it
guys have
easier for me
advantages, the smaller
if you don't
defensive backs when they're
mind.
blocking downfield.
Yeah, we saw that advantage right there.
I saw you had Reggie White at riding. He holds the record for most sacks in a career.
Reggie
Metro
White.
has donated 6-0.
Yeah, Reggie White. He was a.
And he's brought down. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh.
He was a Twitch Prime
Oh,
player that I
blah,
get.
blah, blah. You got a donation, bro.
So for his speed, he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink. If you give him any
Just
time
kidding.
Always talk about slot
Oh
receivers.
yeah. Alright, that way I can buy that big
In this case,
That big
It's
diddle that you
big
wanted.
and he used it to great advantage.
And down he goes,
LOL.
taking it
Ah.
inside the 10 to the 7. That one 21 yards on the ground.
I'm still an old school football guy.
Yeah.
Anytime you see a big time running play, that fires me up. And if I'm on offense right now, in the position they're in now, inside the 10
Hey ha ha ha, major ain't the good.
they've run it, they've set themselves up for a good.
Huh? Why this guy quit? I ain't that good. Come on now. Oh shit. Hang on one second. My timer went off. I'm making a ham. Alexa. Stop time.
Making players quit since 2017, haha.
1 hour, 15 minutes. What, son? Ain't that good, but I'm winning games. All right, hang on. Hang on. Let's take a look at this shit. Let's take a look at this shit right here. This shit right here. Let's take a look at my fucking defense. Fucking face messing with my shit. Look at that. Look at that. Lawrence Taylor. Look at that. Lawrence fucking Taylor. Legend. That's my fucking running back.
Donation dickhead, haha.
For a donation. I don't have no donations. I don't have that shit set up. I don't have enough people to watch my shit. You crazy. And hey, I want to make something very clear. I don't make YouTube videos for money. You have to have a certain amount of views and subscriptions, and you have to suck a certain amount of dicks and stick a number of pinkies up rich people's asses to get qualifications like that. And I make enough money working my ass off to need something like that. That's a true fucking story.
Check your right ends. Is Reggie a better card?
Right in, Reggie. Offensive. Right in. Where is it? Reggie. Oh, Reggie White? Okay. I have that guy right there. Oh wait, no, that's not right in. He's a he's a backup. And Mike Singler. Okay. Hey, look
Shall
at
I
that.
teach you football, sir? Right
Oh
end defense.
man. Oh, look at that. Look who's my right end. I didn't even realize it. Look who's my right end, face. Who's my right end? Right there. Singletary. Mike Singletary. He's Yeah, he's better than fucking Reggie White.
Okay, that card doesn't do Reggie justice. I saw you had Singletary at right end. Mike Singletary, who should be a middle linebacker.
What? Hold up.
Singletary's one of the greatest players to ever play as well.
I don't think I can put him. Oh, okay. I got you. He's an out of position player. Okay, hang on. Let me look him up. Let me compare it. Before we jump to something else, let's look at Mike. If he's a middle linebacker,
Reggie White is an amazing defensive end.
Let's see. This is probably the best. These are the best middle linebackers on the game. Let's go down the line here. There he is. There he is, right there. I see him. Let's buy now prices. I can get
If
him.
your Reggie White on left end is better than the running back to Jerome Bettis that you have there already, swap them out.
Okay, this is Mike Singletary, middle linebacker. This is his card. He's actually pretty good. 92 as a 84 speed. Okay, 84 speed, 93 awareness, 94 tackle. That's pretty fucking high. And 94 pursuit. That 94 pursuit, that means he's more of a man coverage person.
Check Derek Thomas linebacker.
Alright, hang on. I'm gonna compare Mike to LaDainian Tomlinson. Alright, this is his cards. Look, that's LaDainian Tomlinson on the right is my card that I have right now. So I have 95 pursuit with LaDainian Tomlinson. I have 90 speed. And over there on the left, Mike has an 84 speed and 94 pursuit. LaDainian Tomlinson has 86 zone coverage. Mike has 80 zone coverage. See, I know that LaDainian Tomlinson isn't. He's
According
not.
to the card's Singletary, in my opinion, is still better.
Tackling, yeah. Tackling, play recognitions, block shedding. I don't think block shedding is really important for a middle linebacker. Unless you're running the ball. If you're running the ball and you're your offensive linemen run up and you're trying to throw them off you to tackle the the running back, yeah, then that's gonna work. But other than that, as an offensive player, you wanna have speed.
Block shedding is huge for a linebacker.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, for
as soon as the offensive line gets through your defensive line, they're on your linebackers.
Yeah, see, I'm not gonna argue with you on that one because he's good. He is good. You have you're kind of at a limbo because you might need Singletary as a middle linebacker at one play, and then you might need LaDainian Thompson. Here's my other middle linebacker. Ryan Switzer. You know, he has the speed and pursuit, tackling. He has pretty good block shedding, and he can go suck someone else's ass because not I'm just kidding. He's pretty good. He's pretty good. Mike's a cheap card. I might actually I might get him and try him out. But no. I'm talking about centers. I'm talking about center guards. I got a pretty good. I had a pretty good linebacker. Middle linebacker. I'm gonna stick with him. I know it sounds booty. I'm gonna stick with LaDainian Thompson. I'm gonna stick with Bo Jackson as my safety.
Check Derek Thomas linebacker, Stepnoski center.
Okay. I might not be able to get him, but I'm gonna check him out. Derek Thompson.
Bruce Matthews at center is a badass also. Can you not search by name?
Yeah, I can search by name. Yeah. Derek. Sometimes they're not on here. Derek Thompson? I'm not the best speller. Derek Thomas. He might not be on here.
Thomas.
Yeah, I see it. Derek Thomas. Just because he's not on here don't mean he's not. He's not for sale. Let me double check. I spelled it right. That's not it. He's not on here. That's bullshit. Let me see. Bruce Matthews. Okay. Let's type in Bruce. Hey, I've been disappointed sometimes with
Can you only buy cards that are auctioned by other players?
yes. If he ain't for sale.
Mark
You ain't gonna find him.
Stepnowski.
He got me on a goose chase. I hope not. Mark.
That sucks.
Yeah, it took me a while to get Ezekiel Elliott. I had to get his card at a certain level. I had to buy it before I can upgrade him. Let's look at the centers that are available. Except, instead of certain ones. We'll start at the that's what I do. I usually go on here. Let's go to, come on, stop messing around. Let's go. I need a good center. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna go in here and go to centers. They're not gonna be a 98, 99 center. Not gonna be an 86, 87 center. 84. You can have Bo Jackson as your center. But what's this guy right here? Dwight Stephenson. That's pretty good. 90 strength, 94 run block, 91 pass block, 94 impact blocking, 92 awareness, 70 speed. That means he breaks through, he's gonna run your fucking. Look at that. 94 speed. Look at that. 94 speed. Everything's 90s on this card, dude. Bo Jackson is the shit. Why would you want this piece of shit Dwight? That's what I'm telling you, dude. He seems good. Bo Jackson. Damn it. Damn it. All right, let's just pass him. He's retarded. Let's see if
That's ridiculous for Bo Jackson to be a center.
That is, dude. That is stupid. I would love to have Bo Jackson as my center.
I could not play this mode. Ha ha ha.
Okay, we'll step it down a little bit. We don't have to have Bo Jackson. Not that many people has Bo Jackson as their center. Hey, Face. Just to reassure you something, you can have Bo Jackson as a center, right? Oh, hang on. You can have Bo Jackson as your center. You might have Bo Jackson as your left guard. You might even have Bo Jackson as your damn wide receiver. But can you have them all? Can you have them all in the same position at once?
You could have an entire team of Bo Jacksons.
I don't know. See, that's what I'm saying. You can't. I don't think you can. I think the game doesn't allow that. I tried to have a LaDainian Tomlinson running back and a LaDainian Tomlinson quarterback. Wouldn't happen. It wouldn't let me put him in those positions. Sorry to use the bathroom. Yeah, I haven't on the game seen. I haven't seen two Bo Jackson players on the field at once. So I don't think they allow that.
Ugh.
I mean, you can't have clones on the field. Isn't that right? You can't have clones. What'd you say? What'd you say? Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, you can't have them. Let's get back to the game. Let me get back to playing. I gotta get some wins. I think Bo Jackson as a center would be badass. To be honest with you, it's a fast. I'm gonna look at that again. Bo Jackson.
No clones, but offensive playing defense and defense playing offense.
Yeah, it's not a. Yeah, you got me there. You can't have him on the same in two different positions. Alright. He's an out of position card. Okay. So yes, Bo Jackson, a really good athlete, man. He played baseball and football. Bo Jackson played baseball and football at the same time in real life. Bo Jackson.
That chick has a hard time reading sometimes, haha.
Bo Jackson.
So did Deion Sanders.
Deion Sanders is a beast too, man. You're not gonna argue. I can't argue with that either. Dude. Oh man, Deion Sanders. What was his main position? I'll look him up. Deion Sanders. Damn it, I can't. Those players are really expensive. Just to let you know. Like Lawrence Taylor. Dude, Lawrence Taylor. Look at this, dude. I'm gonna show you something. Look at this. Do you see how much coins I have? I have 61,988 coins. Alright, that's all I had. I have now.
Deion Sanders also played for Atlanta Braves while playing football.
Look. This is how much Lawrence Taylor cost me. He cost me 500,000 coins. Look at that. To buy him. 500,000 coins. He's a fucking beast, man. Hit power 95. Block shading 92. He's nuts. That dude's nuts. That's what crack does to you. Makes you nuts. He don't even have no fucking special talents. He's just fucking nuts, dude. He's retarded. He's a fucking retarded ass fucking player. He's gonna fucking demolish you. He gets a hold of you. Deion Sanders probably gonna fucking demolish you. He's gonna make you fucking eat fucking soup for the rest of your life. Those kind of people are expensive. Shit. Hang on. Would you say Deion Sanders was what? I'm going on a rant. Cornerback. Deion Sanders. Okay, gotcha. My bad. Let's look at him. Cornerback. Cornerback. Probably gonna be a way the fuck up there. Cornerback. I'm gonna suggest. Deion Sanders. Is that Deion Sanders? Is that Deion Sanders? The night train? Don't get me wrong. That's gotta be Deion Sanders. I think that was.
That is not Deion Sanders, dude.
That isn't. Oh. All right. Let me my bad. Let's punch him in. Deion Sanders.
There was Dan Marino.
Dan Marino is a badass. I don't even want to talk about it. What? No, I didn't spell it. I didn't spell it right. Deion Sanders. Hang on. Let me see.
Not B-D.
Okay, so he's not for sale. That's all you can say. He's not for sale. That's bullshit. He might be one of those cards that you have to. He might be one of those ones that you have to work for. Let me look. He might be one of those Masters cards. No, that's Sean Taylor. Yeah, there's certain cards, face that you can't sell. He might be one of them. You have to. He might be. There's different There's GOAT. Greatest of all time cards. Let's see if he's in here. Bernie Sanders. That might be what I was thinking he was. Deion Sanders, right there. There he is. Yeah. You can't just buy him. You have to do these. You got to do certain things to get him. Damn. Okay. I'll mark him down. I'll put him down as a must-have. There we go. All right. Yep. So you can get Randy Moss, but you can't just go out and buy that card. Yo, face, what are you doing? What you up to? Watching me fucking wipe these dudes out.
Sorry, stepped away for a minute. Watching you.
It's all good, man. Shit. These are some fun games. This is the funnest Madden game I've ever played. I know you got some
we are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team
some different perspective of players, but man, you gotta play those. You gotta play those people, man. They don't go out and do amazing things on their own.
Here's Steven Gostkowski now to kick this one off. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. That's fielded in.
See, Bo Jackson, look at, he got him as a he's got him as a receiver. He's most likely gonna pass the ball a lot. He might not be a receiver. He might be a running back. Yeah, he gets him as a running back. Yep. So he's gonna run the ball. Yep. Yep. Yeah, he's gonna pass it to Bo Jackson.
And he's able to get up here to the 26. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up second down. Second down to the offense in search of 6 yards.
He got the ball. He just got Bo Jackson. So now he's gonna get the ball. Look at that.
Now it's Jackson, and he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Bo Jackson ain't that great, man.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
As a running back.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Being chased out left. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, Big-time play.
They'll run it with Jackson. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football,
oh my
first
God,
down,
he has
I've
Christian
got to get at
Oakland,
least
the
4 yards.
Nigerian
They got
nightmare.
5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
They run again with Jackson. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down.
One of the hardest hitting running backs ever.
Stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that, because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get things done later.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him the first.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
Only 3 there on the screen at 2nd down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. He finds his man Johnson, and he'll get it down here to the 43. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in this paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker, can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
2nd down following the run. Now Rodgers on the bootleg. His throw incomplete. Antonio Gates, the veteran tight end, was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Here we go.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. With Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's our visiting side with a football to begin quarter number 2. But they face a 2nd and long to start things out. They'll run it now out of the gun. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Well, that play was doomed right from the start.
They just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
Off the play fake. Moon. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Aaron Donald able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. Fair catch called for and collected right at the 10-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. On the run, this is Jackson. And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the 1st down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
On 4th down, here's the veteran Shane Leckler to punt it away. They're going to try and throw. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. Well, not only did they try to fake it, they put the ball in the arm of their punter, and it didn't work out.
Not the quarterback.
No.
The punter.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's so funny because when it works, genius. When it doesn't work, not so smart.
Not so genius.
In this case, not so genius, but I do admire that he went for it.
A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line now. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Michael Vick, a 3-yard touchdown run. And his guys are able to strike for 6. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. They'll run it now out of the gun. The quick feet by Jackson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
I love when a play results in a game that I can actually kind of fall back on one of my favorite adages, and that is anytime there's a run over 10 yards, it means that the offensive line did its job, but you know who else did? The wide receiver. Because the first 7 yards kind of belong to the offensive line and the running back. Anything after that means the wide receivers did a great job of blocking downfield, being willing to mix it up, and give them some more space to gain additional yardage. I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Here's Shane Leckler on now to kick this one away. ...51 yards on the punt there. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And an alley to run. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. They give them 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Off play action. Moon. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. And on now is the punter, as he'll punt it away for the second time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Here's Jackson. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13, and he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half. Never mind, Larry, forget your halftime report. Apparently, we are set for the third quarter of action already. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
But conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Did you unplug your mic?
And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Probably muted himself again.
Quickly, and he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. A gain of a yard gets them back where they started. Now it's 3rd and 10.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
To throw on 3rd down. Moon. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Vern, haha. Sup,
They'll send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well.
Wheel took through his TV.
The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back from the offense,
haha,
and
sounds
let's go
funny.
downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out if that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. On the ground, this is Jackson. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a third down.
And that's another stop for the defense, something we've seen all game long. They have been on fire today. No matter what's called by the offense, they've got an answer for it.
Throwing is Rodgers, and he finds a man with a crossing route. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage, so as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys.
How long you been watching?
That receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down. Buying time to his left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Good D Major. I was watching earlier. I asked if Major was gonna be jumping on later, but I guess no one saw it. And I just came back.
Inside the 15, just shy of the 10. A very solid gain of 27. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Here's Rodgers looking to throw on second down. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
I'll be on in a couple hours or so, after I get my kid to bed.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And here now the offense heading back out there. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run.
Where you go, Major? Yeah, I'll be hopping on shortly.
And this one caught by Delaney Walker. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake. Moon. Eluding the pressure right. But I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Offense with a fumble, but they recover it, and it brings up second down.
I don't know, it seems like he either muted his mic or cut his voice on stream off. Good shit, sir. Want to try out my new and improved reclaimer build.
Whenever we meet with coaches and they always talk about wanting to establish running the football, it's oftentimes with a good tight end who can control the line of scrimmage and the point of attack, and then becoming harder to find because the colleges are giving us a whole lot of receiving tight ends, former wide receivers who can run, not necessarily block very well. In this case, though, we saw two tight ends on the field, both of them with the ability to block, and he ran the ball successfully behind that power set.
Even score late in the fourth. Let's see if the defense can play within themselves, not give up the big play and contain, and keep this knotted up.
I love you, Major Dick.
And a nice carry there of 15 yards. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Tie game late, and the offense really has to be conscious of the clock here as it's becoming a factor late in this ball game. They keep on the ground with Elliott. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
And a timeout taken. Just 6 seconds away from the 2-minute warning. This defense wanted to stop the clock prior to that, and they do. Getting late in the fourth now, Charles. 2-minute warning just around the corner.
Yeah, some teams just want to get to that spot, take a breath, and then come out and attack for the rest of the game.
And to give this time to the tailback. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. To throw on second down. Moon. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Goskowski now.
Hey ha, that sounded weird on his TV.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now here come the Cowboys. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Now Rodgers. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Back to throw. He's going to let... a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. Now the veteran kicker, Phil Dawson, ready to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This is taken at the 3. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. And some room to roam now. And he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats. But really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play before they overwhelmed him.
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out of bounds up near midfield at the 49. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. They'll run it now out of the gun. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a 1st down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Looking to throw. Moon. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 23 yards on the play.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Here we go.
Off play action. Moon rolling to his right. And some room to work. And he'll go out of bounds down inside the 15-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Off the play fake. Moon sliding out of the pocket. And oh, not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
On third down, LaDainian Tomlinson. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now.
We've seen this offense go for it on 4th down already on this drive. I wonder if they'll go for it again.
They certainly wouldn't rule it out with these guys.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And the opening drive of the game yields 3. So the folks here in the stands this afternoon, they're happy about that one. Their guys get the early advantage after the opening drive field goal.
And they should be happy. Their guys look good getting down the field, and that's got to give them hope that good things are in store here today.
Gostkowski now converted for 3. Now he'll kick this one away. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And now running right through it. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. First and 10. Here's Mariota. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
This is such a good read defensively. They know that this offense is going to try to get the ball to their playmaker in space. So what do? They crowd him and send bodies at him. And this one winds up being intercepted.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
With that kind of run on 1st down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
Now Tomlinson on the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
And if you're the defense and those D tackles, you like that they're trying to run the football here against your 4-3, don't you?
Yeah, because they tend to eat things up because they are so strong and physical, and especially when they play with leverage where they get lower than the offensive linemen and control them. And what I love about the good defensive tackles, they can play over the guards, they can slide and play over the center. Nobody in the offense likes that day when they have to deal with those guys.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And now back out comes the offense. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Play clock winding down. Now a handoff looking right. Oh, fighting off the defender.
And he is knocked down and then landed on pretty awkwardly near the 34-yard line. He lost 6 there on the first down play. Now a handoff here to his running back. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
Partner, that defensive win reminds me of something a coach of mine used to say all the time. If you really want it, you'll find a way to go get it. And the defense did exactly that. And
this offense on 3rd down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 17. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
Let's go! Ryan 38! Ryan
38! On 3rd down, Moon. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. It'll be a gain of 9, and that's going to make it 4th down. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. From the left hash, this from 39. And Gostkowski's kick is good. And that will make our score 9-0. Gostkowski now converted for 3. Now he'll kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call. Now Mariota. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. No gain on the screen there at 2nd down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
And over the middle to the tight end, Bennett. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Mariota. It's caught by Sanders. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. Give him 5 on the play there, and it'll give him the first down. Mariota again. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Vic Beasley, the outside linebacker, drops him for a loss of 6. Now a second down throw for Mariota. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
A big third down conversion with a gain of 28. Mariota on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Mariota now on second down. And he's going to go down again. Mike Singletary in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs are going to lead to a third and long. Final play of the half here, Mariota. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
You're gonna make him quit. Told ya. Haha.
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Here's Steven Gostkowski now to kick this one off. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. He'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And down he'll go at the 25. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks near the 25. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They'll look to throw here. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly. Yeah,
usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the all-time interception king, Paul Krause.
All right, Major. Enjoy and good luck, buddy.
Defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Now this offense about ready to take over again. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And Jones has it over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
They'll run it. Here's Lynch. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Give him 9 on the play, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. First down, the run with Lynch. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
No gain on that run, and while the team is down, there's still time to come back and win the football.
Here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off near the 44, and his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Time running out here on the play clock. That's going to set him back 5 yards. The play clock's running down. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. They'll need to get the play off quickly.